All right, good morning. Today I'm going to be making a little design tutorial on how to make a poster in Photoshop for things to do in the summer while staying safe during COVID. It's hot out. We've been stuck inside since March? So everybody's trying to get outside now, but you got to stay safe, wear a mask. So I'm going to make a poster and spread some awareness. So I'll share my screen and then you guys can see how to do it. Desktop, let's go. All right, we are golden. So I found this article online and I just thought it was really, really chunky, really long. Honestly, it didn't say too much. I'll just show you guys. Really, really long. Basically, a lot of information, not saying much too important. I thought it would be better to show it visual as opposed to somebody having to read this whole article and not find out about that many options. So I was thinking surfing, yoga, camping, hiking, biking, going to the beach, outdoor activities where there's a lot of air moving around and you're not like going to the bar and getting sick. I guess the more particles you breathe in, the more likely you are to get way more sick. And if you're outside, it's pretty unlikely. So I started in design and I found some fonts that I liked, basically saying something like stay safe, get outdoors, get outside. Then I just made a little logo using two of the fonts, which it's kind of fun. I don't know if I'll use it, but I'll probably use it in the poster. Alrighty. Then I went ahead and went online and I got all these images from just Google Images, made sure the size was large because if you blow this up into a poster, it's going to get pixelated if it's a small image. I'm a student, so I have no issues with copyright, but if you're not a student, you can either sketch by hand and take a photo and import it, or you can go ahead and just do them right in Illustrator. So I got these photos offline, and then I went over here and kind of erased some of the edges, made them a little bit more blendable. You can see that. And then with this one, it's gloves and a mask, and I kind of deleted some of it because I thought it would be more interesting. I was thinking about using it for a border of the image. So this is the poster. I actually already made it. I'm going to remake it for this video that I'm going to do today and show you guys how to get from a blank page to something really cool. And it works for all posters, whatever you're doing. Over here, these are my backgrounds that I'm going to use. And on this one, we've got the house and the gloves. The house, because we're always stuck indoors and we kind of know like social distancing and to stay isolated. So I thought that needed to be represented in this poster as well, along with the mask and the gloves, to show people to stay safe. So let's go ahead and start. You're going to come up here, File, New, and we're making a poster today. So you want to make sure it's in inches. I'm going with 15 by 20, portrait mode, not landscape, and then go ahead and click Create. So I've decided that I want a black border around my poster. So I'm going to go over here and click this little rectangle tool. Then start up in the left-hand corner and just drag it out. And that's going to give us a base color. So I want mine to be black, so I'm going to press this little button and then click black. Boom, we're good. So that gave us a new layer over here. And whichever one of these layers is on top is going to be the thing that we see. So let's go ahead and insert our, is it, this little share screen thing is in the way. Let's go ahead and insert our backgrounds. So I'm actually gonna start with this one down here because I like it the most. Bring it back over to our new document. Command C for copy, Command V, just paste it right on top. Beautiful. I'm gonna place it about there in the corner, and then I'm gonna press the Shift key, come down to this little corner, and drag it. I think that's about the size I want. Then I'm gonna move it so that it's centered on the page. Beautiful. And why not, let's use this one as well. Command C. My computer is like about to explode, so I'm just gonna do that again. Okay. Click off of there, because if you clicked on it, it's not gonna wanna paste. Command V, paste that on there. Line it up. Do the same thing you did before. Press Shift, grab the corner, pull it down. Boom. Now, this one's totally on top, as you can see. We can't see that bottom one anymore. If you press that little I button, you can toggle between the two. But I want this to blend in, so I'm gonna come over here to our blend modes, and you can play with all of these. They're pretty cool. Changes the mood of your poster, makes the two blend together. I'm gonna go in with hue because I like that vibe. I'm gonna grab the next one up here, Command C, click off, Command V. Because the more layers you have, the more depth your image has, and it's a little bit more exciting. All right, and then I'm gonna come back to my blend modes because I want this to be blended in, and I'm gonna go in with linear light. Let's see how that looks. Okay, so I like that vibe a lot. As you can see, that's what I did in the background. Ugh, it hates me. My computer has been working much too hard. Back to linear light. Okay, perfect. Then we're gonna come in with this photo of the house. Command C again to copy. Oh my Lord. Whatever. This never does this. It's just like really unhappy today because I've been photoshopping a lot. Click off, Command V, paste that house there. I'm gonna drag it up to the top. Nope. If you don't hold Shift, that's what it's gonna do. It's gonna move the whole image. I'm gonna distort it a bit because I want it to fill just the inside. So drag it down. And let's see if we can make it out. There we go. Okay, I kind of like that. Let's come back to our blend modes again. And I'm going to go in with linear burn. And I'm going to change this opacity. So if I make it really low, like 4, you can barely see it. 100 is all the way, but that's too much. I'm going to go in with 48. I like that. Then I'm going to come over here. Let me save this. File, save. I'm going to save to the cloud. And I'm going to write poster POSTER2 COVID. Save. Then I'm going to come over to my images like this, and I'm going to go in with this girl doing yoga. Command C, come back over here, click off, Command V, paste. I'm going to drag this down to the corner, line it up. Do I like that? Nope. You can use 2 fingers on the trackpad to zoom in. And I want this to be right on the edge, maybe going off a little bit. Just like that. Then I'm going to blend it in again because I like the blend modes. It makes it all look like it's just one color, one like poster instead of just like pieces thrown together. It gives it like an overall feel. So I'm going to go in with linear light because I like that vibe and I like how bright it is. That's looking pretty, looking good. Alrighty, and then let's go grab the other piece. I'm gonna click out of that. And I'm gonna click out of this because that is not what I'm using. All right, we're gonna get the surfer girl down here. Command C, bring it back to the poster. Command V, paste it on there. I'm gonna drag it about there, and I kind of want her hair going off the page. Yeah, because I kind of like that. Then I'm gonna change this blend mode again. I'm gonna use pin light. Maybe move her down a bit. And over. Huh. Kind of like it. Kind of don't, but we'll see. Let's get our next piece of the puzzle, our little campers. I actually hate this image because it is just looks very elementary. I just don't like the way it was designed. Not the vibe I want. But it's okay because I can change it in the blend mode. Thank the Lord. All right, I'm gonna zoom in so I can really see that guy. Move it out to the side a little bit. Move it up. There we go. Let's go back in with the blend modes. I'm going to do luminosity with this one. There we go. So you can kind of see. Now we've got all these layers adding up. Let me move this. We've got all these layers adding up. So whichever one is on top is going to be the one that you see. You can click, make a move, whatever you want. Okay. Let's go in and grab our giraffes biking because they're so cute. Humans can bike, but I suppose giraffes can too. Sapongo. Command V, paste it on there. I want to line it up with this house, so they're biking up the house. I think that's kind of cute, kind of fun, kind of out of the ordinary. Let's go giraffes. Again, using luminosity because I want it to blend in. It's a little bit dark, but I might change it later. We'll see. Might use a different blend mode. Next, we're going to come back over to our other document with all the pieces of the puzzle, and we're going to go in with these people. Command C, Command V. So I really prepped this document and got all my pieces of the puzzle together. I'm going to move these giraffes. I'm going to put them over here. I'm going to put them there for now. I might move them. And these people hiking. Also, not a great illustration. I'm not really happy with it, so I'm going to try and switch it up in the blend modes. And I think I'm going to use linear dodge add. Ooh, that looks good. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to make it so his head is just coming off the mountain. Oh, I'm hungry. I like that. All right. Next thing, we are going to go grab our letters. We've got get outside, we've got stay safe. Let's go to get outside. You want to make sure you click on the letter because if you click over here, it's going to highlight the blue. Command C, come back over, click off that little people walking. Command V, paste it. Make sure you grab the letter, otherwise it's not going to work. Boom, there we go. And I kind of like it so that this little point is going right up in between the two. But then again, I'm going to do it like that so that our E stays on the poster. And I'm going to move it down a little bit because right now it's like flying high in the air. I want it to feel more close. It wants to be there. Okay, I'm going to grab stay safe. Command C. Command V. And I'm going to bring it over here. Ooh, I like that. I like how that looks going right under there. All right, so our drafts are a little bit hard to see, and this yoga girl is really standing out. And this surfer girl kind of isn't. So let's move her down. Let's move her back up. No, let's move her down. I like that. I think that's cool. All right, so as you guys can see, it's pretty similar to the one that we did beforehand, except for the yoga girl is down more. Ooh, I forgot the gloves. Let's move her down because then we can see her, and I like that. Right there. Gonna zoom in. Gonna make sure this blob right here of color is flush with the edge so that you can't see it. Okay, wonderful. I like the way that looks. Pretty similar, pretty quick, pretty easy. That is because I got all of my pieces ready beforehand. I erased, I cut them out, I downloaded these offline, and they were all just like a mess. So I'm not gonna show that part because it'll take about an hour. I'm gonna grab my gloves, Command C, I'm gonna paste them, Command V. Now we've got the gloves here. I'm gonna pull them up to this top corner, just so they're like a little bit in the page. And then again, they're just standing out right now, and I don't like that look. So I am going to blend them. And I'm gonna use exclusion. Ooh, that's cool. All right. So we're done. You can see that. You could post this around your community. You could share it on Instagram, any online platforms that you use, and spread some safe awareness for COVID. We've got the mask to remind people, wear your mask. We've got the house to remind people you should probably be at home. And then we've got the other things. Worst case scenario, you're not at home. Go do some things where you're far away from others. Yeah, that's it. Pretty simple. Makes it really easy when you get all your things ready first. Like this had a white background around it. I came in and cleaned it all up. And then you're just throwing the pieces of the puzzle together. Takes time in the beginning, but once you get it, it's really, really simple. Blend modes are your friend. And I think we did pretty good comparing this one to that one. I think it looks fire. All right, so that's it for today. Go ahead and make your own poster. If you got any questions, let me know. Okay, stop share. Bye.